Hi, welcome to Chair Yoga with Deborah. I'm Deborah, and I'm so glad you've chosen to spend some time with me today. We are going to focus on a standing routine today, but our chair is going to be our best friend. So, just like your best friend in real life, your best friend wants you to stand on your own, but is always there to support you if you need it. So, just keep that in mind as we move through our practice today. We're going to begin sitting back against our chairs, rolling our shoulders back and down, and taking a nice deep breath. We'll let our gaze fall to the floor, your lap, or your eyes may close, and we'll bring our focus to our breath. Just slowing down for a few minutes today, bringing your focus to you. Challenging your balance, getting stronger and more confident in our posture. Remember, your breath is your guide. There's no right or wrong way to breathe as long as you are breathing. With your next breath, please bring your eyes up. And we'll move to the center of our chairs. Sitting nice and tall, we have our shoulders on our hips coming directly to our knees above our ankles. We'll take a nice deep breath, reaching all the way up. And as we exhale, release. Inhale, reaching up. Make yourself as big as you can be. And exhale, release. Once more, inhale, reaching up. This time our palms will look for each other and they'll come down through the heart center. We tighten up our belly button every time those hands come down to heart center and we smile. Now I want you to think about getting up. We're going to push our feet down into the floor. Pull your belly button into your backbone, and when you feel strong and ready, we'll rise. And we'll move to the right side of our chairs. Remember, I'm a mirror image to you. So we're going to begin in a natural step forward with our right foot. Our left foot is slightly behind, and we're just going to roll to the balls of our feet and back to our heels. The trick here is to lead with your shoulders and keep your pelvis in line. We don't want to stick that booty back. That's a counterbalance. It's a lot easier, but I want you to challenge yourself today. If you feel ready, you can add an arm swinging, maybe just that outside arm. If you're feeling really confident, maybe both arms. Please keep in mind my number one rule, no falling. Reaching up and reaching back. This time we're going to reach forward and we're going to stay there. Reaching forward and we're going to stay up on those toes. Maybe you're checking in. Maybe you're flexing and pointing. Challenge yourself. Now we're going to roll back to those heels. Lead with your shoulders. Push those hips forward. Hands slightly behind you. 1, maybe 2. Continue to breathe. One more nice deep breath. And we'll come to flat feet. We're going to put that right foot on top of the left, on the inside of that ankle or on the inside of the calf, depending on how much challenge you want today. We're going to try to open up that hip, relax your supporting knee. Then we'll reach up with that right arm and maybe your left. Maybe you need to keep a hand on the chair. Maybe that foot needs to come to the floor or on top of that other foot. Maybe you're standing with feet parallel, as close to each other as possible. All options are good options. Once you've found the place that challenges you, we'll relax that knee. We're going to feel the wind blow us gently to the right. We'll use our abdominals to tighten up and come center and over to the left. If you're feeling confident and you want to bring up that left arm as well, you certainly may. Taking it over to the right and center. You say, I need more challenge. You can always move that foot. If you need less challenge, take it to a position where you feel confident. Over and all the way up. Once more to the left side. Over, and we use our abdominals to pull us up tall. Be as big as you can be. You're a tree. And down through heart center, pull your belly button in. Inhale, reaching up. And exhaling down. Once more, inhale, we're going to reach up and stay up. Find that challenge. Maybe a new place for your foot, maybe a new place for your hand, maybe both. And we'll bring it through heart center and we'll hold it there, challenging that balance. Do you feel that foot looking for the balance, shifting? It's exactly where I want you to be. We're going to bring that right foot down directly in front of the left, holding onto that chair. All we're going to do is lift up onto our toes. We're going to reach forward with that right arm. If you're feeling confident, also the left. We're going to open up for a hug with that right. Open up for a hug with that left. Smile. That way somebody wants to hug you. And then we'll relax. Whew, shake it out. Wiggle your way on over to the other side of the chair. We're going to do it all again. We're going to start with that natural step forward with the left foot. We're going to do that sway, rocking forward to the balls of your feet. And back, pull that belly button in, lead with your shoulders, keep that pelvis in line. Forward to toes. And back to heels. Remember, if you want a little more challenge, you can lead with that arm forward to toes. And back to heels. Are you still breathing? Check in. Forward to toes. And back to heels. Watch that booty. It wants to lead you. Don't let it happen. Forward to toes. What if you want to add both arms? Go for it. Back to heels. Watch those wobbly ankles. Forward to toes. And back to heels. This time we'll come forward and we're going to stay there. Jump right into my arms. Holding, 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 and we're breathing. And then we'll take it all the way back to those heels. Push those hips forward. Pull the arms back. Maybe you're checking in. If you feel like you could stay here all day long, check on those hips. You might be sticking out that high knee just a little bit and not even realize. Hold it, hold it, hold it. And then we'll relax to flat feet. We'll find that tree pose. Where were you on the other side? It doesn't have to be the same on both sides. Challenge yourself. We all have one side that's a little stronger. Relax that knee, open the hip, and reaching up. Left arm. Maybe also right. Ooh, be careful. Maybe you were a little braver than you thought you should be. Check in. You can always change your position. You're at home. We'll take it over to the left. And all the way tall, be big. Over to the right. Remember, we're using our abdominals and our intercostals to right our bodies. Over to the left. And be big. Over to the right. You are the biggest, most beautiful tree on your block. Over to the left. And tall. And over to the right. Last time. In the middle, we are so big. The most beautiful tree. Maybe you're finding more challenge. Maybe you're checking in. Wherever you are, a deep breath in. And as you exhale, woo, checking in, bringing those hands down through heart center. Those little balance checks are so important. Inhale, reaching up. And exhale down through heart center. Remember, belly button in every time. Inhale, reaching up. And we'll exhale down through heart center and we'll stay right there. Find the place where you feel challenged. Wherever that is just fine. Finding your breath. One more. And then we'll bring that left foot directly in front of the right. Standing nice and tall, holding onto that chair. Up on our toes. We'll reach forward with the left arm. Right, whoa. Open up for a hug with that left. Remember, that right hand can be on the chair the whole time, or it can also open up for that big hug. Big smiles, holding shaky legs, and relax. Let's shake it out a little bit. We're gonna move behind our chairs. Right here behind our chairs, I want you to take a stance about the width of your chair, a little bit wider than your shoulders, please. Belly button is in nice and tight. Knees are relaxed. All I want you to do is shift all of your body's weight over to your right foot. Maybe that left foot comes off the floor. Maybe the toe stays on the floor. Find the place where it is challenging to you. Then we're just going to sway over to that left foot and hold. And we'll sway over to the right foot and hold. And over to the left. You say, Deborah, I need a little bit more challenge today. Well, as you reach to the right, as we lean to the left, you can try lifting that leg a little higher. Squeeze that medius minimus. That's the side of your body. Lifting. You say, Deborah, I want even more challenge. Both arms out. Big smiles every time we're in this position. You're more likely to have somebody jump into your arms if you're smiling. Over to the right. And over to the left. We're going to go to the right and we're going to stay there. Holding, holding, holding. I'm going to bring my left hand to the chair for support. Turn my right palm towards the ceiling. Reach it right up on a diagonal. Take a look at your palm. Your left toe may be tapping down to the floor. It may be off the floor. If you need even more challenge, try taking that left hand down by your left hip and hold. Take a look at that palm. And we'll come down through the center and we'll switch over to the left side. That left palm comes up, the right toe comes off the floor, maybe. Taking a look at that left hand. Deciding if you feel confident in letting go of the chair, that right hand can come down by your side. It doesn't have to. Holding, 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 finding that balance, tapping, checking. What do you need? One more breath. And relax to the center, hands on the back of the chair. Let's roll those hips in a gentle circle. Imagine yourself, you are the spatula, and we want to get all the chocolate out of the bowl. Round and round on those hips. Controlling, using those lower abdominals, the lower back muscles. When you get to a good place to reverse, let's go the opposite direction. This is a good place to smile too. Thinking about what you're baking next. That's why we need to keep exercising, right? One more time around, and we'll hold it right there. Let's take a wide stance behind that chair. Toes and knees have a natural turnout. We're going to work on the strength of our legs because that is a big part of where our balance comes from. We're going to take a nice deep breath and just sit down right between those legs. I'm looking for my knees to be right above my ankles. If you cannot see your toes, take a wider stance. Down we go, and then right back up. I want to see your beautiful heart the whole time. Down between those legs, and right back up. If you have trouble with your hips, you can do this seated in the chair. Just push down through the floor with those legs, and then relax when we come up. Pushing down, and standing right back up. And now we're going to move right into sun god or goddess. Sitting down between those legs. We're going to stay there. Pull that belly button in nice and tight. Take a deep breath. One arm or two, reaching all the way up overhead. Turn those palms in and open up. Relax your shoulders. Touch your thumbs together behind your back. Bring your gaze up to look for the sun. Right to where the corner of the wall meets the ceiling. Find your breath. Feeling up for a little more challenge, sink a little lower. Take breaks if you need them. One more breath. And we'll relax. Let's put our hands on the chair. Walk our feet back to center. Come on around your chair. Have a seat, and I'll meet you there. We're sitting back comfortably against our chair. Shoulders back and down. Finding our breath. You've done a wonderful job today. I hope you felt challenged but in control. Let's calm our breath. Let your gaze fall. Take a moment to be proud of yourself. Facing challenges of any type can be scary. And I'm proud of you for trying something new, for challenging your balance, for helping yourself find balance. With our next breath, we'll let those arms float up overhead if your shoulders allow. Palms will find each other and come down through the heart center. As our belly button comes in, our shoulders pull away from the chair. We're now fully supporting our body. Belly button in, hands at heart center. Your next breath brings your eyes up. It brings the corners of your mouth up. And I thank you so, so much for spending your time with me. Namaste. I'll see you next time.